Indonesia's purchasing power is lower this year. Do you see it in healthy lifestyle industry, specifically in sports shoes?
Right. Actually, we see the huge increase of health awareness in Indonesia. And actually, we are still optimistic for 2024 and 2025. So actually, we can see many runners running in Car-Free Day in Jakarta or other cities. And also, I feel huge passion for people to run in marathon. Actually, the slot of a big marathon race, langsung habis. Yeah. It's very difficult to kind of get a slot to run marathon. So I feel really positive energy for this. And actually, for specifically for tennis, tennis is still now booming in Indonesia, and it's very difficult to book a tennis court since always very full. And I see next trend will be paddle. It's like it's similar sports as tennis, but I'm hearing that many paddle courts are being constructed in Jakarta. So actually, we see as a huge response from consumers, not only Jakarta but also in other cities. Actually, last month I went to Makassar, and I was surprised. I went to run Saturday morning. Many people were running Makassar, so I found a huge buying power and passion in even outside of Jakarta. And last week we opened first store in Banjarmasin, and the reaction from market was also huge. So I see I see current market for sports industry is very positive from my point of view.
All right. For the viewers who didn't know, maybe you can explain what is your target market, in what class, and how come the purchasing power is still okay in that class?
All right. Actually, yeah, we are now targeting a high-class market, middle-class market, and the buying power is still surprisingly very good. So we are always trying to offer the best product, best service, and consumer reaction is very, very positive. So I see still buying power is very, very strong in sports industry.
You said before that you are still very optimistic until the end of this year. Mm-hmm. How do you see the opportunities until this end of 2024?
All right. So actually, yeah, 2024, we will get into the like sales season. We have a Christmas and other events, and actually our like traffic to store and our sales is getting bigger from the beginning of November. So we are still very positive to December situations.
How about next year in 2025? We know there's a possibility will be a trade war for the second time since Trump is become the president of the United States. Do you think it will have an effect to emerging market and specifically to yourselves?
Okay, so to be honest, I'm not quite sure how the presidency of US will impact sports industry. But still, I believe many sports events are being planned for 2025, and the passion from people are still there. And so yeah, so to be honest, I'm very optimistic for 2025 situation. Also.
How about the raw material? Maybe the price will be going up, and also the distribution maybe also will be different if there is a trade war.
Oh yeah, yeah. Actually, yes, we see some impact of price increase, and we are always trying to be creative and resourceful to minimize the impact. Yes, sometimes we reflected price, but not only simply raising price, we are always trying to give to offer the additional value for the product. So we are always trying to like make consumer convinced to purchase a product with giving additional value to the product.
So you have found the bigger price for raw material right now?
Yes.
And how it impacts to your profitability?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it have an impact for profitability, but we are trying to be very more efficient in terms of operations, logistics, and supply chain. So we are trying to offset this kind of price increase by this kind of effective operations.
So you're not going to raising the price for the end product?
Okay, for some product, yes, but we always try to just justify this increase. So we justify, increase price because we have additional value to the product. This is our strategies.
All right, that's from the opportunity side. How about the threat? What do you see as a threat for this year until the end of the year and also next year?
Trend?
Threat. The threat.
Threat. Okay, so actually, threat. This price increase is one of the threat, and actually, yes, in Indonesia, for footwear industry, relatively import restriction is strict. But we are trying to overcome this situation with increasing made in Indonesian product. So right now, more than 50% of our product is coming from made in Indonesia, and especially when it comes to running shoes. Surprisingly, we are producing more than 90% in Indonesia. So this is how we are trying to grow the business in Indonesia. And this is, I believe this is a huge difference. We are very different in this industry. How
do you see the competition in this industry?
All right, so competition in this industry is tough. And I think many brands are looking very positive potential in Indonesia and trying to focus on Indonesian market. But we are trying to win this competition, being closer to our community. So we are not trying to do like one-way communication to consumer, but we are making mutual communication with consumer, very important.
How big is the challenge to win in this industry?
All right, so actually, so I think every brand has a very strong product and very strong message. But again, I think our key to success is to be very closer to the community, consumer, and even I run together with communities, consumers to tell the value of ASICs. And also, yes, again, made in Indonesia can make a huge difference in this industry.